So JT, do you know who Eli Whitney is?
No.
Do you know who built the cotton gin?
No.
Alright, Belle, so do you know who Eli Whitney is?
He has something to do with the cotton gin.
Do you know what else he's known for?
No.
Alright, Michelle, so do you know who Eli Whitney is?
No.
Do you know who built the cotton gin?
No.
Today's documentary is going to be about the one and only Eli Whitney. I will discuss his early life and the events that led up to his success. Eli Whitney was born on December 8, 1765 in Westboro, Massachusetts. Despite the fact that he lived on a farm, he had a liking for machine work and technology. He also liked to figure out how things worked. He once took apart his father's watch to see how it worked, but then put it back together so he wouldn't get into any trouble. Whitney later became an expert at making nails from a device of his own. He also started making canes and hat pins for women. After high school, Eli Whitney attended Yale College in 1789. He studied mathematics, Greek, Latin, and philosophy. He later graduated in 1792, hoping to study law, but fell short on money. Because of this, he just accepted a tutoring job in Georgia. While traveling to the tutoring job, Whitney met Catherine Greene. Mrs. Greene was the widow of General Nathaniel Greene from the Revolutionary War. Instead of going to the tutoring job, Eli Whitney decided to take Mrs. Greene up on her offer and go to her farm with her. While staying on Mulberry Grove, Whitney learned about the production of cotton on farms. He discovered that most plantations could only grow one type of cotton, which was short staple cotton. He was informed that this cotton was expensive and extremely difficult to clean. Well, him being the problem-solving person he was driven to solve the problem by building a machine. Whitney worked through the winters to come up with a machine that was able to quickly and efficiently clean cotton. He named it the cotton gin. The cotton gin being short for engine, was able to produce more cotton in an hour than what could be produced by multiple workers in a day. The machine received immediate reactions from local planters. Eli Whitney patented the gin in 1794. He aimed to produce and install gins throughout the South. Because this machine was so efficient, Whitney spent years fighting in legal battles because farmers created their own versions. He then agreed to license the cotton gin at an affordable rate. Now, him doing this may sound like he would make a lot of money off the product, but nope. Actually, Southern planters got huge gains from the gin, while Whitney made almost no net profit. Eli Whitney felt that he would never get profit out of the cotton gin, so of course he had to find another way to make money. In 1798, he accepted a contract from the U.S. government to produce 10,000 muskets in 2 years. He was assigned this contract because of his invention of interchangeable parts. Interchangeable parts are identical parts that would make for faster assembly and easier repair of objects and machines. Before these parts, guns were originally built individually by craftsmen, so each device was unique. Even though his contract was for 2 years, it took Whitney 10 years to complete the contract. With that being said, he was still credited for playing a pioneering role in the American system of mass production. In 1817, Whitney went on to marry Henrietta Edwards, which moved him into the elite community. They go on to have 4 children, including Eli Whitney Jr. As an adult, Jr. continued his father's manufacturing business. Eli Whitney later died on January 8, 1825, at the age of 59 from prostate cancer. Eli Whitney left a huge impact on the industry, from him making cotton production easier to him making it easier to put things together. He also left behind a long line of children and grandchildren to continue his wonderful, wonderful work. So now do you know who Eli Whitney is?
He invented interchangeable parts.
And he improved the cotton gin.
So now do you know who Eli Whitney is?
Yes, Eli Whitney is someone who improved the cotton gin.